Good morning everyone. Panchal Academy present online course for class 11 accountancy. Our new chapter is accounting procedure, rules of debit and credit. Part first, we are following T.S. Grewal presented by me. So first of all, here we are starting with the term what is account. We have already discussed it in our basic terms, but again I am discussing it with you. It is a record of transaction under a particular head. You are seeing here the record of transaction. Here you can see the account specimens is also given. Okay, this is the account. Here the debit side is the credit side. Particular amount. So that is what the performa of account. In it, what is happened? There the transaction are recorded on the both the sides. Here downward toward the debit side or here on the credit side, and the amount is also written here. So this is a performa of an account. And what is the account? It is a record of transaction under particular heads. So how many accounts we have to make? So much can be made. This is the performa. Okay. Now, meaning of debit and credit. Many often you are asked by someone that what is debit and what is credit. So first of all, we are starting with debit. It refers to left side of the account. The account which seen before. The left side was debit and the right side of the account was credit. DR stands for debit. The short form of debit is what we write DR dot. That means debit. And for credit, what we write CR dot. And this both the debit and credit aspects of the transaction form the basis of double entry system. So this totally based on double entry system. That means one account is debited, then another account will definitely be credited. There will be no doubt regarding it. Because the system is based on it. One is debit, then another will be credit. Moving to the next slide. Here the classification of accounts. So accounts are classified in two ways. We can present our accounts in two ways. First is traditional approach, can be said English approach, that is a traditional approach, and second is modern approach. In this first part, we will only discuss the traditional approach. Okay, let's we go through the traditional approach. What is given in the traditional approach? Traditional approach says that account can be classified in three types. Which are the three? Personal account. Here, personal account, real account, and nominal account. So, if we talk about the traditional approach, accounts are classified in three types: personal account, real account, and nominal account. Okay, let's go through it one by one. So what is personal account? It relates to person, individual, firm, company, debtor, creditor. If we talk about individual now, it will be related to his personal, मतलब व्यक्तिगत खाता. Okay. The main purpose of preparing a personal account is to determine the balance due. How much balance is due from the party and how much balance we have to give. That is the main purpose for preparing the personal account. Clear to everyone? Moving to next. Now this personal account is also classified into three categories. What are the three categories? First is natural personal account, second is artificial person account, and third will be representative personal account, that will be next slide. So what is natural personal account? Natural person account, those person who are the creation of gods, मतलब those who are created by the gods will come under this category. For example, see here, Ram account, Seema account, that are creation of gods, है ना? So they are natural person, natural. Okay. Now, moving to second, artificial person account. It includes account of corporate bodies, institutions which are recognized as a person in business dealing. Just like, for example, if we talk about the company, banks, what are they? They are representative personal accounts. Okay, they are the corporate body or institutions. Clear? Next, representative personal account. What is the representative personal account? Which represent a certain person or a group of person. Which represent a certain person or a group of person. If we talk about the group of person, in a company there are group of person. One account will be determined for that, and that will include all those groups, all the peoples including it. So that will be representative, means is the personal account representing some group of people, representative personal account. Okay. So for example, just like prepaid rent, outstanding salary, accrued income, unearned income, that's all comes under the representative personal account. Got it by everyone? Now, there are also some rules based on three accounts: personal, real and nominal. So first of all, rules of personal account is debit. Now just listen it. In next scenario, next part, we will cover with the rules in detail. Okay. So the rules are: debit the receiver. What you have to do in personal account? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. That you have to learn. You have to learn these rules, है ना? So debit the receiver and credit the giver. Moving to next. Okay, moving to next, real account. Real account, accounts which deal with tangible or intangible assets of the firm. Okay, what is tangible? Tangible are those assets which can be seen and touched, just like table, furniture, all these assets which can be seen and touched are tangible. And intangible, those could not be seen and touched, just like software of your laptop or computer. So accounts which deal with tangible and intangible asset of the firms comes under real account. For example, land, building, plant and machinery, cash, that's all comes under real account. Rules of real accounts. If we go through the rules, what are the rules? Debit what comes in, जो आता है उसे डेबिट कर दो. क्रेडिट व्हाट गोज आउट, जो जाता है उसे क्रेडिट कर दो. ओके. डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन, क्रेडिट व्हाट गोज आउट. ओके. मूविंग टू नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Nominal accounts. Accounts which relate to expense, gain and revenue. Accounts which relate to expense, losses, gains and revenue comes under nominal account. For example, just like salary, expense, purchase, expense, sales, income. So that will come under nominal account. Now we go through rules of nominal account. If we talk about the rules, debit all the expense and losses. जितने भी expense and losses हैं उनको debit कर दो, and credit all the income and gains. And credit all the income and gains. Okay, so you have to go through all the rules. Now, before saying thank you, okay, now Before ending this lecture, I want to summarize this lecture into few minutes. Okay, so what we have discussed in this lecture, we have discussed a lot about the traditional approach, that means English approach, that is personal, real and nominal account. Personal account is classified into three types: natural personal account, artificial personal account and representative personal account. Second, real account. Real account we have discussed, which deal with tangible intangible assets, and nominal account last. Nominal, which relate with the income, assets, loss and gains. Now the rules. पर्सनल अकाउंट रूल इज डेबिट द रिसीवर, जो भी रिसीवर है जिसको मिलने वाला है उसको डेबिट कर दो, एंड क्रेडिट द गिवर, जो देने वाला है उसको क्रेडिट कर दो. ओके, डेबिट द रिसीवर एंड क्रेडिट द गिवर. सेकंड, रियल अकाउंट्स के रूल्स ऑफ रियल अकाउंट. डेबिट वर्ड्स कम्स इन, जो भी आता है उसे डेबिट कर दो. क्रेडिट वर्ड्स गोज आउट, जो भी जाता है उसे क्रेडिट कर दो. Now, the rules of nominal account. Debit all the expense and incomes, जितने भी expense and losses, जितने भी expenses losses उनको डेबिट कर दो, and all credit all the income and gains, और जितने भी income और gains है उनको credit कर दो. Okay, so this is all about your traditional approach. In next part, we will solve some practical questions based on this approach. So my advice to go through is this video lecture twice time and do the illustration number first, second, third of your TS Grade 1. It will help you to understand a lot. Thank you. See you in the next video lecture of this new chapter.